Hey, Alexia.
Hey, Foster.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
This is the first American Valentine's Day that we've spent together ever.
No, I think that first year we spent together.
Okay. Well, we will talk more about that later. First, we want to give you a quick little reminder about our beloved sponsor, Cambly. Alexia, what do you want to say about Cambly?
I want to say about Cambly that we are continuing with our partnership, and that partnership gives you a whole free class with Cambly. And if you go to cambly.com or any aplicativo do Cambly in your cell phone,
Any apps?
any apps in your cell phone, you can download it and you can put our code. Our code is Inglês no Cru Podcast, and then you're gonna win a whole class with an English speaker.
Yeah. In that case, I would probably say get a winning as like a prize, kind of as a gift. Yeah, but just a quick word. One of the most important things about our relationship, personally, Alexia, is the language aspect. I think that we really fell in love over our shared languages and cultures, and that has been one of the most important parts of our relationship today. And Cambly can help you do that a lot.
That's very true.
Yeah.
And if your love of your life is an English speaker, or if you only speak English with this person, you should go to Cambly today, sign up, put Inglês no Cru Podcast, and get better on your English.
Get better at your English, meu amor.
Just the way I need to.
Yeah, so if you're looking for love, if you already have love and just want to improve your English, go to cambly.com or download any of the apps. Use the promotional code Inglês no Cru Podcast. Get your first class for free. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, on with the show. Oi, fala aí pessoal, bom dia. Você está escutando o Inglês no Rádio. I am your host, Foster Hodge. This is your daily dose of English. Hey, Alexia.
Hey, Foster.
How are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I am doing excellently, most of all because you are sitting right beside me. This is the first time that we have physically recorded a podcast together in a long, long time.
3 months.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yes, it is. It's so much better.
Yeah. So, as always, when Alexia returns to the U.S., we normally have a traditional episode about Alexia's struggles and difficulties with the immigration process. This time was very much the same. We have some great stories, but we are going to save that until next week. So today we just wanted to give you a special Valentine's Day episode because today in the U.S., it's Valentine's Day.
Yes, in the US and I think most of the other countries in the world.
Yeah, I'm not sure. What
Yeah.
day is Valentine's Day in Brazil?
You don't know that.
I know it's in June June 26th.
12.
Okay. Good start, Foster.
It's June 12th, and it's all because of João Doria's father.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting. I'm not sure if that's completely true, but very interesting.
Yes, it is.
Can I give you a quick correction, Alexia?
Yes.
June 12th.
12th.
Yeah. So the F in 12th, we don't pronounce at all.
Huh?
So there's an F in the word 12th. We write it Twelfth, I believe. But the F, we don't pronounce that. So you were saying 12th, but it's 12th with the normal TH sound at the end.
12th.
Much better, much better.
Okay, and in Brazil is June 12th
Mm-hmm.
because June 13th is
13th.
Santo Antonio Day.
Mm-hmm.
And the tradition of Santo Antonio is because he's a matchmaker, like casamentero.
Yeah, he's kind of like a Cupid figure.
Yeah, and that's why it was created June 12th.
Cool, cool. So, Alexia, before we get started, I want to ask you your general opinions about Valentine's Day. Because, as you know, I tend to be kind of anti consumerist, anti materialistic. And to be honest, I've always just kind of imagined and had the idea Valentine's Day is just a market holiday. It's what I call a Hallmark holiday, which actually comes from the company Hallmark, which creates and manufactures all of the little cards. And like now they have a TV channel that just shows romantic movies that my mom watches literally all day, every day. Um, do you have that same feeling? Do you want to convince me that it's different?
No, I don't want to convince you. But just like Christmas, Christmas should be a day to stay with your family, to celebrate whatever Christmas you should celebrate. It's not all because of the presents. And people tend to think that it's all because of presents and not the day itself. So, Valentine's Day should be to spend the day with the love of your life, your Valentine, right? You don't need like presents to make this real. It's the same thing like, oh, I'm going to the gym, but if I don't take a picture and put it on Instagram, it doesn't count. It's not like that. You can go to the gym and you can work it out,
You
but
can work out.
you can work out, but you don't need to post it. You don't need to exchange gifts.
Okay, interesting answer. I agree. If you go to the gym and don't post, doesn't exist. But my problem with Valentine's Day has always been obviously, you can make the argument that all holidays are kind of like this, but most holidays have a lot more of a tradition, of connecting family. There's a lot of historical reasons for it. And to me, Valentine's Day just seems like, hey, this is a good time to force people to buy stuff for their significant others. And it creates a lot of pressure, you know? Most people work from 9 to 5, and then after that, they have to get reservations at a really fancy restaurant and buy presents. And there's all of this social pressure going on. Kind of pisses me off.
I don't like that. I think that if you spend a day, if you want to send a card to your Valentine, if you want to send flowers or chocolate or whatever you want to send, that's okay. But I think that the way that you spend the day, the way that you do things with your Valentine, that's fine. You can cook at home. You can make some pasta. You can watch a good movie. You can go out to, I don't know, to walk around the city, whatever. You don't have to do that just because it's social. How can I say that? Like,
Socially acceptable, social
exactly.
norms. Yeah. So for you, it's pretty much a normal day.
No, it's not a normal day. Normal day, we need to work.
Well, right now we're working on
Yes,
Valentine's Day.
because we are crazy people. But
Yeah, but Valentine's Day is not a national holiday here in the US or in Brazil or almost any other country.
no,
So you still have to work on Valentine's Day.
yes, but if the Valentine's Day is during the week and you need to work, you can always say, like, hey, let's celebrate Saturday, let's celebrate Sunday. That's what I'm saying. Just take your time for you to.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I agree. Kind of. Cool. So, Alexia, do you want to hear some just a couple of interesting facts about Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Some things that I thought were interesting.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know if you had these in Brazil, but do you know those little candy shaped hearts
Yeah.
that we always used to like give people in school that says like hug me or like you're my Valentine, and they're not very tasty.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You know that those originally were created for as a medicine?
Really?
Yeah.
Which kind of medicine?
I think just like a throat lozenge that like if you have a sore throat or a cough,
What's a lot? A lot. What?
lozenge. Um that's just like uh anything that you take to soothe or make a cough or your throat feel better.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So if I go to the CVS or anything like that, and I ask for a lozenge, is that the correct way?
Yeah, you could say that. It's kind of an outdated term. Maybe I would just say like do you have any cough medicine or throat medicine? Yeah. Okay. Another fun fact about Valentine's Day. How much do you think Americans spend on Valentine's Day?
Um, I know that Americans are crazy with everything, so I have no idea.
Okay. Maybe you want to be a little more specific when you say Americans are crazy about everything.
It's the I think not the first one, but one of the first one countries that spend a lot of money. So honestly, I can't imagine.
Are you talking about specifically for Valentine's Day?
No, Christmas, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, any single day that you had to exchange presents.
Yeah. That's kind of a different thing because Americans in general have more money than relatively compared to a lot of other countries, so that kind of makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
But anyway, last year, 2018, Americans just on Valentine's Day spent 20 billion with the B dollars on Valentine's Day gifts.
it's crazy.
That's kind of the thing that pisses me off. You know, it's like, okay, you love somebody, that's great. You don't have to spend $20 billion. Jeez.
Oh, leave people doing whatever they want. If they want to spend money with the other one, that's okay.
I'm just saying that if you're spending that much money on one day of the year, then probably the rest of the year there's going to be a lot of financial stress, and maybe that relationship that you were buying the present for in the first place is not going to work out that well.
But it's not up to you to try to fix everyone else's relationship.
It's our podcast. They're listening to us. It's what I think. Inglês no crua, a verdade no crua. Okay, so I thought this one was really funny, Alexia. Did you know that there is a Singles Awareness Day on February 15th, the day after?
Yeah. So in Brazil, it's the same day.
Really?
Yep.
What do you guys do for that day?
Party,
Okay.
go out to meet people.
That's interesting. Because it's like they're celebrating the fact that they're being single, but at the same time, they're trying to find love.
No, not to find love, but to prove that being single and get a guy or get a woman.
Being single is more fun
Yes.
than being in a relationship.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay. Um, and the last fun fact about Valentine's Day, I think this one isn't that surprising. It's a little surprising to me, but Valentine's Day is the most popular day of the year for people to get engaged.
I think that it's lack of originality.
Definitely lack of creativity.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. You know, it's like Valentine's Day, we have a fancy dinner. Will you marry me?
But at the same time, I do get that it's like empurrão.
Yeah. It's giving you a little push.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other opinions, comments, thoughts about Valentine's Day?
I like Valentine's Day. I don't mind spending the day doing stuff that we like. And I don't think that you should buy stuff just to celebrate Valentine's Day. But that's it. I think that people should do whatever they like.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Cool. So one last thing before we finish.
I wouldn't mind getting an Apple Watch.
Yeah, maybe in 2020. Nice try, Alexia. So just one last thing before we finish. I wanted to talk about a quick little special promotion that we're doing for all you lovers out there. And I think it's cool if we do this at the end of the episode. So it's like the people that are really listening get the special deals, you know?
Only for, like, how can I say it? Like, só para vocês que realmente acreditam na gente.
Yeah, for our most loyal
Yeah.
fans, supporters. Yeah. So Lexi and I were thinking last night that it would be cool because a lot of our students and listeners are learning English with their partners. Like they're planning on moving to a different country, or in some cases, maybe one person in the relationship speaks better than the other person. So we decided to do a special little Valentine's Day promotion that starting now, from when you listen to this podcast until the next Sunday, if you buy Sound School, if you participate in our personal program where you can work with me and Alexia personally, that you get more or less buy one, get one free.
That's right. So if you have a person that you really love, someone that you really want to improve their English, his English, her English, I don't know, go ahead. So buy Sound School today, and then we are gonna send a free link for this other person.
Yeah, for the other person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you're interested in working with Alexia and I personally to improve your pronunciation conversation, speak more like a native speaker, speak confidently, and invite a special friend to do that for free, now's the time. Just go to EnglishNoCrew.com. You know the rest.
And happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys. We will be back next Monday. My brother's getting married this weekend, and we will be back in action with a lot of cool podcasts with Alexia right by my side.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Hey guys, thanks so much for listening to another episode of Inglês no Cru Rádio. If you like what we do, if you want to support the show, here's what you can do. Leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or Android, wherever you listen to the podcast. It really helps other people discover the show. And you can sign up for our VIP newsletter. So each time we release new courses, early discounts for Sound School, new worksheets, special discounts, the people on our newsletter are the first to know. So if you are interested in the things we are doing, go to EnglishNoCrew.com and sign up. And as always, keep up the good fight and lose well. Até já.